Yeah, zero satisfaction leaves us craving for craving for shadows. Zero satisfaction leaves us craving for shadows. That takes us to today's, mainstream of discussion. Welcome to Zavi Money, rather, welcome to Reality Check channel. This is Reality Check channel on YouTube at Reality Check hyphen 500. Yeah, R in capital, C in capital as well. So on Reality channel today, we're going to be checking this: why we are not satisfied with what we want. Rather, why we are not satisfied with what we have. Yes, that's our caption for today. Why we are not satisfied with what we have. Uh, so we're going to be looking at you know this caption carefully. Now, it is a natural phenomenon in human being, like it is inbuilt in humans, in we humans, to what? To always, you know, want more things in life, to always crave and crave and crave endlessly, to always desire and keep desiring and desiring more and more and more things in life. So human beings are wired with, you know, the feeling and the thoughts and wanting to always get things from time to time, like always, crave one or two desires, such that at the end of the day, once they achieve that their particular desire or that their particular goal, they still they are still hungry for more. They still want to, have more. They still want to do more. It's a kind of an Oliver Twist kind of interpretation. That's the natural human. Yeah. So human being is created, to act like this, to always be like this. It's natural in us to always crave things on, endlessly, and to always want more and more desires every now and then. The more we achieve those desires, the hungrier we are for more goals in our life, the more we want to, achieve other goals or other desires. Now, this is the reason why, we tend not to be satisfied with what we have, because actually it is the way we are as human beings. Yeah. It's normal in every human being. It is not abnormal. It is a normal psychology. It is perfectly a normal thing, to happen to any of us. So it always happens to the rest of us and the whole of us. And it happens to me as well. Yeah. I'm being real with you. So that is the reason why, we are always, feeling like that. No matter what, we never get satisfied. So I'm going to be sharing with you on this video how, you know, you can always, be satisfied with what you have, why you crave for more, because you achieve those things and then it leaves you with a hunger to want to achieve something else, because that's the way it is. The hunger never runs dry in us. Okay, we want a beautiful mansion, you get a beautiful mansion today, you hustle up, get the money to buy that or build that, you still want something else. So that's the way it is. So elaborating more on the topic, or throwing more lights, to our focus today, we would come to see that what contentment is all it takes, to actually, you know, be good at being satisfied with what you have, to actually control this, uh, default human mode existence that always takes place in us at every point in time. So, having already known that, yeah, it is natural in us to always be that way and act that way. That's why we are never satisfied, you know, with, we are never satisfied with uh, our desires, or what we have already. So, you should be able to. do what? To always try as much as possible to be happy where you are, which is to be happy with what you have at the moment presently, while you keep chasing for more things. So always, make sure you are chasing something that is worth, you know, chasing something that is worth it. Do away with the things that, don't really matter. So focus on what? Reaching out for those goals that actually, that are actually worth it. So focus on chasing those goals that are worth it. So you don't distract yourself with desires that will just leave you or stressed up, as are just simply shadows, and keep you to always crave and never uh, you know get satisfied with what you have, because at the end of the day it leaves you chasing shadows every single now and then, with endless stress, and it strips and strives happiness away from you. Yeah, it takes happiness away from you, and you cannot have what I call true happiness. Yes, true happiness, because actually, uh, the will to live is what I call that craving feeling of always wanting to, and always being hungry to uh, pursue more and more desires and achieve them, and keep pursuing more while we have achieved that, and more and more and more. So it is good. It is the will to live. That is what actually makes us live. It buys us survival and everything we need in our life, or in our everyday single life. But in as much as that is the will to live, we should be able to control, yeah, to control you know these particular desires, and this particular excitement to live, the will to live always at every point in time, because that's why we live. Without craving for these desires, chasing them down, achieving them, and keep chasing more and more and more, there's no reason to live. Why do I want to wake up today? Nothing. So I can't just stay doing nothing. So that's actually the will to live. So that's the way to live. But we should be able to always control this particular feeling and this particular art, which is natural in us. We are naturally born to attune to that. So human beings can't do without that. It's our basics, it's our foundation. We always build on that. It helps us achieve growth every now and then. It is constant. The will to live is constant in our life. Just like I call it the will to live. So it is constant. We will always, be hungry for more and more desires, no matter what we have achieved, or how much we've made, or how much other goals we have achieved in life. We would always want more and more and more, craving like Oliver Twist. That's the way it works. But do not be deceived by them. So, in as much as you keep chasing your desires often and on, always be happy with what you have already. Always feel happy and you know contented with what you have at a particular moment, which is I'm okay with what I have, and I keep chasing more. Don't go with a wrong perception like oh man, no, I'm not okay with this. Then no, my net worth is poor, is too poor. How can I, be having this amount? I have low credit, I've got low credit, come on, come on, come on. This is not good. How good is my credit? No, I'm not satisfied, I'm not satisfied, You are not at peace. Yeah, you don't have peace in your life. I tell you that. That's the reality. You are not at peace. You are chasing peace away from you, stripping peace and happiness away from you. So at every single point in your life. So you discover that you are just always feeling what? Restless. Yes, you always feel empty, even when you have everything. So you always feel empty because you fail to put a pause to that, like a magnet, then cramp that particular natural, behavior in you as human to always what? First feel happy and feel that what you are okay. I am okay with what I have at the moment. And in as much as it is enough, it can always survive me. Why I keep, chasing the ones I crave more for, and I keep achieving more and more and more. That's how to do that. But if you go about just, swallowing the desires up every single time, and you don't get to appreciate yourself and put peace to what you have already and feel happy where you're at and with what you have at hand, you don't do what you would never be satisfied with what you have. But if you go the opposite way, which I just said earlier, you will see that you would always be happy. You would always be happy with what you have, and you keep reaching out for more and more goals, and that is now normal. Control, the rate, keep it at a normal rate. And this leaves me with another question, and leaves you as well to another question. Uh, the question is this: is desire a cause or what? A blessing? Yes. Is desire a cause or a gift? You know, checking it two ways. Desire is actually a gift because that's the will to live. Like I said earlier, that's what gives us the hunger to always live and want to survive and survive and live and more like number of years to come. But in as much as it's a gift, at the same time, it leaves us restless and chasing shadows at the same time. Yeah, chasing things that are like they don't even exist at all. Like, why am I doing this? Monopoly. Same old thing you keep doing every day. You wake up, you hustle, you go to your work. Maybe you are self-employed, you keep hustling yourself, and you're actually employed by somebody. You go to your working place, you come back by 4 p.m. or thereabouts. 9 to 5, always hustling and hustling and hustling. So, and 9 to 5 for every other goals you have on your own list as human being you are, wanting to achieve them from time to time. So at the same time, it leaves us what restless. So such that what we keep chasing shadows. So that's the truth. So in as much as you know is the goal, these desires is our goals, and what keeps us living and surviving us and stuff. At the same time, it keeps us restless. So we should always control it such that the restless part of it gets normal, so it doesn't take hold of us and then consume us, and we don't have peace and happiness in our life. We don't we give just all our life to it, and we don't actually get to be satisfied with what we have. So all these things I just said, that's the reason why what we are not satisfied with what we have, because naturally we are born to always crave and crave for more desires. No matter what we achieve in life, we would always want more. It's normal, it's natural, it's perfectly natural. But you should as well always put a stop to that, so you can do what? Be satisfied with what you have. I use the word contentment, which we all know. So you can always be contented with what you have while you keep craving and chasing down more goals. Exactly. Yeah, keep craving and chasing down more goals. So I hope this was able to address the situation you are going through out there. You haven't seen yourself in this one or two situations like this, whereby you are what you are not satisfied with what you have, and you feel restless every single time, and you don't have peace and happiness in your life. You are always too worked up, and to an extent you even want to stop craving for desires, thinking that if you stop at all, then that's when you have peace. But you must combine the two. So it's about pain and joy, guys. So you do desires, do you, and make sure you control what desire, so you always stay satisfied with what you have. Thanks for watching this video. Zavi Money Cares. Yeah, this is Zavi Money, man. I really do care about you guys. And go below the description in this video to what see my YouTube channel is at what reality check hyphen 500 R capital C capital. And finally, below the description in this video, you will see my social media handles: Twitter, LinkedIn, Telegram, and the rest of them. So contact me any day, anytime for anything. A philosopher, a media professional, and a web developer. Thank you guys. Shalom.